And your success and your ability to deliver project status strategically hinge on how you deliver, and how you deliver is about, as we've already discussed, culture, and it's also about who you are speaking to. So you want to get very serious about who is in the room. Your sponsor is there, right? And so you need to impart information to your sponsor. But do you know that also, since your sponsor is the champion for your project, and therefore for you, that even when things are difficult, you want to think about, are you making your sponsor look bad? Are you making your sponsor look good? And that's why it's a good idea to not blindside your sponsor with difficult things. So if it's a time when you need to deliver difficult news, really a good idea for you to let your sponsor know ahead of time. And that way he or she can prepare. But again, you want to showcase your project in the best possible light, and you want the glow from that light, I'll say, to reflect on you and your sponsor. It's very important. Your colleagues are there. They're forming opinions about you and sharing with their teams maybe about what you might be like to work for as a project manager. There are people in the room who are cheering you on and are a fan of the project, and when it was selected, they were part of the group that said, yes, this is what we should do with company time and money. But there are also people in the room who don't like the idea, or thought they had a better idea and are disappointed that your project was approved over their project. And you're competing with others in the room, possibly, the other project managers, for resources, attention, and status. And what that means is you want to make sure that, first of all, you're always being honest, and that you are showcasing that you are using the resources that have been provided to you in the best possible way. Because you know what? If I'm sitting there and I catch wind of the fact that you have a subject matter expert who isn't being fully used by you, and I need that person, I'm going to lobby to get that person onto my project. Not because I want to, knife you in the back or be sneaky or anything like that. But if there's an underutilized resource who's a good, solid resource, I want that person for my team. We really want to know your stakeholders. And this is part of stakeholder analysis, which, you're doing stakeholder analysis anyway as project managers. It is absolutely our responsibility to identify and analyze and manage our stakeholders so that we can engage with them and communicate with them in the best way possible. So when you look around, you want to look at each person and think, do they make decisions, or are they an influencer? Someone who makes decisions can give you budget, take away budget, give you other resources, take away other resources. An influencer doesn't get to do that, but might convince someone else in the room. So you want to understand the working relationships between the people who are in the room. Are they for or against the project? Sure, in a perfect world, if a project is approved at your organization, then everyone should be supporting. But that's not how it really works. And so somebody is going to, if they're politically savvy, they're probably going to act as if they're in favor of your project, but they might not be. And how that shows up is they don't really support you. Maybe they don't show up to meet with you when they're supposed to meet with you. If they're supposed to provide you resources or information, they don't do it, or they don't do it in a timely manner.